We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Pappy Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Pappy News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Pappy News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Princess Yolanda, you're celebrating your birthday today. Marlene and the rest of the family, they are asking us to wish you a happy birthday today. Let's hope that you are going to be having a wonderful birthday and may you live to see lots more. Now, at the Western Institute of Secondary Education and Professional Studies, their programs are designed to meet the needs of persons who have special interest in the subjects or courses offered. They provide a mixture of theoretical and practical experiences aimed at enabling students to understand each subject or course fully in an effort to develop the necessary skills for examination. Western Institute of Secondary Education and Professional Studies. They are located along the Smithfield Main Road and they cover most of the CSEC subjects, whether they are interested in day, evening or weekend classes. They have classes to fit your schedule and classes are starting on Monday, September 15. There are the numbers on your screen. Contact them right now. In the news today, this one took place Sunday morning, August 31, about 5 o'clock. It took place at Copperwood in the Cambridge area of St. James. Our information is that a joint police-military team, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a 2-bedroom concrete house in the area. The house was searched and bingo. One Beretta 9mm pistol, affixed with a magazine containing 8 9mm rounds, were found under the mattress of a bed in the front room. 4 males aged 19, 21, 23 and 28 who were seen in the house, they were taken into police custody. If and when any of them are charged, I'll be telling you who they are. Yesterday afternoon, Monday, September 1, about 1 o'clock, a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they went to Rifle Lane in the flanker area of St. James. One abandoned premises was searched and bingo. Along the perimeter fencing, the police, they found 52 lead sheets, 10 12 gauge, 2 5.56, 12.32 and 5.38 cartridges plus 1 BDA magazine. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and officers, job well done. This one, it took place Saturday night, August 30, about 9 o'clock. It took place at Dallas Bar on Bevan Avenue in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that the bartender, she was in the bar when 3 hoodlums entered. 2 of them pulled guns and they proceeded to rob the bartender of cash amounting to over 50,000 Jamaican dollars plus liquor. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Just like that. This one, it took place Friday morning, August 29, about 7:30. It took place along a dirt road at Mount Zion District in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a 30-year-old guy, he was walking along the dirt road. On reaching a certain section, it is alleged that he saw a guy named JT looking at him. Some styling go on with both of them telling each other what them figure do with them mother. It is alleged that JT, he went to a nearby yard and he called one of his shutter friends named Laron. Both Laron and JT, them go dig it up. Went out to the guy and opened gunfire at him. The guy, he managed to run off, but one of the bullets hit him on the intersection area of his buttocks. Both Laron and JT, they then made good their escape. The guy, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated. So, both Laron and JT, they are now wanted by the police. This one, it took place Saturday night, August 30, about 9 o'clock. It took place at Old Road, out at Seaview in Lucy, in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that a guy in his mid-20s, he's popularly known as Pappy. Pappy, he went into a shop where he bought something. As he came out of the shop, he was approached by a guy known as Tully, who asked him for some of what he just bought. Pappy walked off when it is alleged that Tully, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting Pappy to his neck and his right thigh. Pappy, he managed to run off and made good his escape. He was assisted to hospital where he was treated and admitted. So, Tully, you are now wanted by the police. Over at Kasha Park in the Halfway Tree Police area of St. Andrew Central, 2 brothers were shot and seriously wounded after they were attacked by hoodlums at their home last night, Monday, September 1, about 9 o'clock. One of the brothers is called Kwanzaa. He is 22 years old, and the other one is called Currency. He is 28 years old. They were rushed to hospital for treatment. The mayhem. This one, it took place last night, Monday, September 1, shortly after 9:30. It took place along Tanner Lane in the Newlands area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. Reports are that a man in his mid-40s, he is from Kingston. This man, he drove a 2014 Nissan motorcar into the area where he picked up a female in her mid-20s. While they were driving out of the community, they were approached by a lone hoodlum who was armed with a gun. Now, in my opinion, in my humblest opinion, this one has jealousy written all over it. The guy, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire at the male who is from Kingston and the 25-year-old female who is from the area. He did not try to rob them. He then ran away, making good his escape on foot in the area. The male, he received gunshot wounds to his right arm, his right shoulder and his right side, while the female, she received gunshot wounds to the right side of her back. The police, they were called and they assisted the male and the female to hospital where they were treated and admitted. The car received gunshot damages to the front windscreen, the right front driver door and window. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. And like I said, it is my humblest opinion that this one has jealousy written all over it. The mayhem. In this next report, we are learning that on Sunday afternoon, August 31, about minutes after 5 o'clock, a young man named Jaron Scott, he was an 18-year-old merchandiser living at Anchovy in the parish of St. James. Jaron, he was swimming at the one-man beach in Montego Bay when he got into difficulty and drowned. The Barnett Street police are investigating. Sad indeed. This one, it took place along that road on your screen. That's the TownHead Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. It took place last week, Tuesday morning, August 26, about 11 o'clock. Our information is that guy on your screen, his name is Derano Anderson, but he was popularly known as StringBean. StringBean was 19 years old and he was living at Truro District in the parish of Westmoreland. StringBean, he was riding a red Cobra CG200 motorcycle in a westerly direction towards Truro with a pillion on the back. StringBean, he had some goods across the handle of the bike. If you look on the screen again, on reaching a section of the TownHead Main Road near to the New Testament Church of God, The bike hit into one of those potholes. StringBean, he ended up losing control of the bike, which veered right. Both StringBean and the pillion, they were thrown from the bike into a nearby tree. The bike, it fell and slid for a further distance before coming to a stop. Both StringBean and the pillion, they were transported to the Savanna Hospital, where StringBean, who had received serious head and bodily injuries, he died whilst undergoing treatment. The pillion was admitted. Sad indeed. This next accident, it took place yesterday morning, Monday, September 1 at minutes to 2 o'clock. It took place along the Cheapside Main Road in the Junction Police area of St. Elizabeth. We are told that a guy, his name is Troy Morgan. Troy was 33 years old and he was living at Mandeville in the parish of Manchester. Troy, he was involved in an accident and he was rushed to the Mandeville Hospital where he died whilst he was being treated. Sad indeed. Over in Westmoreland again. This one took place Sunday night, August 31, about 10:30. Our information is that a young man, his name is Taron Myers. He was 21 years old and he was living at Retirement District in the Bluefields Police area of Westmoreland. Taron, he was riding a yellow Cabra CG250 motorcycle with a 17-year-old Belmont Academy student on the back. They were traveling along the Belmont Main Road towards White House direction. A black 2003 Mitsubishi Montero Sport being driven by a 64-year-old retiree of a Kingston address. It was traveling in the opposite direction. On reaching about 15 feet west of the Peter Tosh Monument, the driver of the Mitsubishi Montero Sport, he failed to keep to the left of the road, veered right and collided into the bike. Both Taron and the pillion, they were thrown from the bike. Taron, he fell onto the roadway and the pillion, he was flung from the bike over a wall off the right side of the road when they are facing east. They both received serious head and bodily injuries. They were rushed to the Savanna Hospital where Taron, he died whilst being treated and the 17-year-old pillion, he was admitted in a serious condition. Sad indeed. Over in St. Thomas, yesterday morning, Monday, September 1, about 8:30, a 21-year-old guy named Ajajah Bryan, but he was popularly known as Lucky. He lived at Sour District in St. Thomas. He was stabbed to death at Nesbury Street in the Middleton area of St. Thomas. The C4 police are investigating the mayhem. Last night, Monday, September 1, about 7:45 o'clock, a guy named Rameish Ellis, he was 30 years old and he lived at Burnside District in the Red Hills area of St. Andrew. Rameish, he was shot and killed along the roadway at Manningsville Road in the Constant Spring Police area of St. Andrew. Investigations are continuing. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, that man on your screen, his name is David Hemmings, but he was popularly known as Muggy or Squeezer. On July 25, just gone, Muggy, he celebrated his 59th birthday. We are told that Muggy, he fathered 6 children and he lived at Lethe in the parish of St. James. We are learning that Muggy, he used to be a taxi driver, but then he became a raft captain and he was operating a bamboo raft in the area. Last week, Sunday evening, August 24, Muggy and some guys, they were gambling. They were playing a game of domino when a dispute developed between Muggy and a guy known as Junior. It is said that grapple up and threw a rum in a face guan. At minutes after 7 o'clock that same night, Muggy, he was walking to his car to drive and go home when he was attacked by someone who used a big stone to hit him in his head. Muggy, he was seriously injured and he was rushed to the KlLL Regional Hospital where he was treated. Muggy, he was released from the KlLL Regional Hospital the very next day, Monday, August 25. When Muggy got home, it is said that he started acting in a strange manner, and this was suspected to be because of the blow to his head. Muggy, he started acting like a madman. He was seen doing all kinda weird stuffs. On Wednesday morning, August 27, Muggy, he was found in an unconscious state, lying face down topside the Leety Primary School. He was again taken to the KlLL Regional Hospital, but early Thursday morning, August 28, about 1:30, Muggy, he died whilst he was being treated. We are told that the Ramble police who are carrying out investigation, they are awaiting the result of a post-mortem examination to ascertain what was it that caused Muggy's death. We are also learning that Junior, the guy who Muggy had the dispute with, he was also interviewed by the police. Investigations are continuing. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Pappy Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town man a play blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder.